I would love to get to the questions from chat because people have been firing away. Is that cool?
We're good, yeah.
It's very rude of me to put you on the spot and say like, hey, do you have time for the folks at home? And you're like, no, I don't care at all. I've already got their money. We're making Psychonauts 2. Get out of here. This is the part of the show with interactive chat. The first question came in from a username that I accidentally deleted, but they asked, the double fine voice, it's very whimsical, creative, sarcastic. Is that all you?
Well, when you start a company, one thing is you don't have to hire jerks, and you hire people you think are great. And so, in some ways, I've had a hand in that. We've been able to hire just really funny people. I think they tend to be people who like to goof around, and they like a certain kind of humor. So it's not all me, but I'll definitely take credit for it. Right?
As you should, just like you did for Monkey Island.
Out of DNA, I totally just created them like Dr. Frankenstein.
you went and sequenced a genome and made your employees happen.
I optimized for humor. I went and I took all the
points
that make the funniest genomes.
Put all the sliders to lol. Just take them. We don't need anything else. Pure charisma, no strength, no dexterity, just all humor. I love that. And speaking of that, you guys hire bunnies. What the hell is that, Tim?
Oh my God! I put a bunny on our jobs page like 10 years ago, and I think it's finally been taken down and replaced with an actual picture of a bunny. And so we got enough bunnies. We got a lot of bunny applicants.
What is it with a bunny? Is just like an all-purpose someone who can do a thing, or was it like you needed like an office mascot and wanted an actual bunny?
No, we just I don't know why it was a bunny. It was just like in case we haven't described. We just want to be, if there's someone awesome, but we don't know exactly how to fit them in, we don't want to say no to them just because they don't fit. Sometimes we bring people in who are just like, I don't even know what you're going to do here, but you're awesome, and then we figure it out.
That's great. That's great. I like to think it was probably just placeholder text like Monkey Island that made its way to the site, and you're like, yeah, that's funny, let it ride. Let it ride.
It was also that. Stole the animated from, I think, Snow White, and we finally took it down.
We have a question from a developer. Sir Helsing420 says, when creating a new indie game, should it be available for all platforms, or do I need to pick a specific one?
Oh, gosh. I mean, we try to be everywhere. I think it's where, players are on everything, and we hate to leave anybody out. And nowadays, there's so many, the thing is different now. There's so many pre-made engines like Unreal or Unity. There's a lot of different ones that are already on all the platforms. They're already there. And so it's much easier for indies to be on all the different platforms. So it makes sense. I mean, sometimes a platform holder might offer you a bunch of money to be exclusive, and sometimes that makes more sense for you too. That's a business decision. It's like, well, we'll give you a bunch of money if you just only stay on our platform. And you have to really make a tough call. But that's an okay problem to have, is trying to figure out whether or not to take a whole bunch of money or
right.
Be
Except for me, like when you said we'll give you a whole bunch of money, an ellipses formed in my brain, and then it just got clouded and said, say yes to whatever the rest of the sentence is.
Yeah.
And that's my business problem, is that I hear that and I go like, yeah, okay, whatever you're about to say after that doesn't matter. Firstborn child, you want a limb, you got it.
And if that's not your platform, people get mad. They're like, so there is that liability that people will get mad at you for not being on their platform. But then again, if that platform holder, if there's no other way to make that game, then they get that support from that platform holder, then they've earned it. They've earned it to be exclusive. But in general, we try to be pretty agnostic and just everywhere and on every platform we can. We're on, we've done games for PlayStation and for Xbox and for mobile and for PC, Mac, and Linux. Don't forget Linux.
Cannot forget it. I'm a huge Penguin supporter. I love command line interfaces. I'm all for it.
Hey,